Back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Garden City boys basketball coach Isiah Beauchamp. How's it going?
Good, good. Another day in paradise.
There. So kind of talk about how you guys are doing so far, and how do you think the year's kind of going for you?
Um, I would say for us right now, we are still trying to find out who we are as a program. We're trying to build an identity and build, um, a different type of culture. We've been stuck in some old ways, and for us it's about changing old habits into new habits to being successful. So a lot of growing pains, a lot of um, trying to figure out uh, you know what it takes to be successful. And so season's still fresh. I tell the guys all the time, you get 22 games to get ready for seven, and so we're still trying to figure out who we are.
All right. So let's talk about some of the guys that you have returning for you and some of the guys to watch.
Yeah, so some guys that we have returning, we have a senior guard, Tyler Wicker, Jarek Asensio, and we have a new gentleman, Brandon Kramer. Um, and then why am I blanking out on me? I know we have um, yeah, no, actually, those are the three seniors that we have. So we do have a young team. Some of the guys that you want to pay attention to are um, Kenny Brooks. Kenny Brooks is a sophomore, definitely a very talented kid. We have Brandon Van Bell, Evan Weber, Marlon Riley. Those are some talents that are up and coming. So definitely some kids that you want to pay attention to.
Yeah. So let's talk about just the next few games for you guys. Kind of preview. Do you have any more games before the Christmas break? And if not, kind of preview the next few you have after the break.
Yeah, we actually have Romulus this week um, on Friday. Tuesday we have um, Redford Union, and then next Thursday we have Redford Thurston. Um, it's been a tough week for us as far as playing Romulus. They've been top tier, top dogs in our league. So just trying to figure out a plan of attack against them. They're going to be our toughest match of the season. So we have them twice. So and then Redford Union, they're in our district. They're extremely competitive as well. They push tempo, they play hard. They're a scrappy group of kids. And then we play Thurston, which is our last game before break. Um, and it's a team that is competitive as well. And yeah, those are the three teams that we played with before break.
Yeah. So you kind of mentioned some of the teams in your conference. Of course, you guys are in the Western Wayne Athletic Conference. Kind of talk about what's it going to be like for the league this year.
As far as like who are the top teams in the league,
Yeah, just overall preview what maybe to expect as you guys play in the league.
to be honest with you, it's kind of up in the air. To be honest, I think Romulus is a top dog in our league. They've been one or two for the last 7-8 years. So the team to beat, and then kind of everyone else is it could be any dog's day. Anybody can be 1-2 to all the way to the bottom. So
I know
there's
you.
really no selected favorite outside of Romulus.
So going into this season, because you guys, like every team, with the limited amount of practices, how did that affect you guys?
Oh, it was different for sure. It's something that I wouldn't recommend. I definitely think that we need that extra week. I know there's been some kind of talk because some of the athletes that still play football, which is why it's, you know, or my understanding of why they changed it, but it was extremely difficult because schools typically will have like a half day, then no school, and leaving school or not having school on those days are typically tough days for practice because kids are home doing dumb stuff, sitting around playing video games or doing things that they're wasting energy on, and when they come to practice, it's very dead. So I think the schedule could have been handled a lot different, and I hopefully they change it next year. But yeah, it was a challenge for sure.
Yeah. It really, what do you kind of want to see out of your team in these next few weeks? Just really, and also where do you think your team is at right
Um, w- what I would like to see with our team is progression. I mean, this is everybody, right? But I think because of how our system is ran and what we do, there's a lot of new faces, and everyone's still trying to, like I said, build an identity. And we're still trying to focus on having chemistry. I would say you're probably not going to see our full potential until like game 12. Um, as sad as that sounds, it's like, well, we should be ready to go. We like I said, we're very young still. We have a lot of kids on our team that either have never played or have no experience. Um, and I think by them evolving and growing and building chemistry by like week 12 on, right, you're going to see a completely 180. I really try to focus on getting ready for districts now, right, and getting all of the hiccups out of the way, skipping practice to do this, or cutting corners when we do certain drills, or not communicating, like all of the stuff that will help us get better. We try to flush it out now to get ready, like I said, for game 23 into the state tournament.
now? Well, Isaiah, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck this season to you guys.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.